Okay, another foundation GCSE topic that you can basically guarantee is going to come up, and it tends to be in the calculator paper this time, is averages and range. Now, majority of the time they just come up as a simple list of numbers. It may be about money or weights or heights or whatever, and you basically have to tell them maybe what the mean is or what the mode is or whatever happens to be. Now, they again, like angles, quite easy marks, but you need to know how you actually find each of the different types of averages there are. Okay, so we're going to go through them to start with, and then we'll do a little example. So, first one is mean. Now, to find the mean, you add together and divide by how many. Okay, so you add up all the values that are in the list using your calculator. You press equals, and then you divide them by how many there actually are, and you should get your answer for the mean. Next one is the median. First thing here, you have to put them in ascending order. That means from smallest to largest. Okay, so you reorder them, smallest to largest, and it's the one in the middle. Sometimes, in the example I've picked, there are two in the middle. So you have to actually find halfway between them two as well. But that will allow you to find the median. So mean, add them together, divide by how many. Median, order them, find the middle one. Getting slightly easier now. Mode is the most common. There can be two modes if, say, two numbers occur the same amount of times. Okay, normally there's only one, but there can also be two modes, or there can be three modes if they actually happen to ask for that. Range, nice and easy, is the highest minus the lowest. Right, we're going to have a look at an example. These are numbers that I've just made up, but you'll see something similar to that in the past paper. And what we're going to look at is find the mean, median, mode, and the range of that set of numbers. We're going to do the hardest one first, which is the mean. Okay, so mean, add them all together and divide by how many. So mean equals 7 plus 9 plus 3 plus 7 plus 11 plus 8. Make sure on your calculator you press equals after this point. Don't put divide by 6 and then equals, because the calculator will do 8 divided by 6 and add that on, okay? So add, press the equals button, get your answer. Over 6. So at the top you get 45, over 6 means divide, okay? So 45 for the top, divided by 6. Work that out, type it into your calculator, and you should get the answer of £7.50, okay? The calculator will probably actually show 7.5, but because it's money and we normally do two decimal places, I've put the extra 0 on the end. Okay, so that's probably the most difficult one out the way. Next one is the mode. This is going to be nice and easy. Just looking at the numbers, 9 occurs once, 7 occurs twice, 3 occurs once, 11 occurs once, 8 occurs once. Once. So the only one which occurred more than once was the 7, so my mode is £7. Nice and easy. Median then. First of all, you have to put them in order. So that underneath what I do, I'd start with the lowest and you just rewrite them perfectly in line until you get to the highest and you've used them all. So 3, 7, 7, 8, 9 and 11, I've put them in order. Now what you're going to do, there is a formula to do this as well, but we're just going to look at it. You're going to go from both ends and you're going to cross them out together until basically you reach the middle mark. So 3 and 11 are gone. 7 and 9 are gone. Now sometimes you could cross out another 2 and there'll be 1 left in the middle. This time, if I cross out them 2, I've got nothing in the middle, okay? So they're actually, the median is between these two numbers, okay? So it's somewhere in there. Now it's not 7 and it isn't 8. It's between 7 and 8, okay? So between £7 and £8 is £7.50, okay? Sometimes this will be dead easy and you'll only be left with 1, in which case that's just the answer. But if there is 2, it's always halfway between that number. If the numbers were more complicated as well, so not 7 and 8, say you had £16.40 and £19.75, obviously it's hard to find out what the middle number is in your head. If you add the numbers together, press equals on your calculator and then press divide by 2, the calculator will tell you what the middle of them two numbers are. Okay, so that's a little trick you can also use. Last one then, nice and easy. Range, highest minus lowest. You've already put them in order. So 11 minus 3, and that gives you your £8. Okay, so nice and straightforward basically to get your marks, mean and median being the hardest. Sometimes median's easy, and sometimes it's slightly harder, like in this case. Mode and range should be pretty straightforward. So again, learn the definitions and you should be okay to answer this type of question.